Match index. Match index is a combination of two functions that is usually used when you are given a specific data table and you need to find a specific value, given a specific value in the rows and the columns. So a lot of people find this a little bit confusing and complicated. So we will also be teaching you our personal favorite, which is the VHLookup. VHLookup is not a default function, so we will be giving you the codes on how to do that. So by the end of this learning session, you would be able to perfectly use match index and VHLookup. So you would be able to decide for yourself which is easier. Is it the match index or is it the VHLookup?
So say you are tasked to return a specific value in a table which has hundreds of rows and hundreds of columns. There are two ways to go about it. It's either you use the match index, which is the classic method of doing that, or later on I'd be teaching you the VH lookup method. So for match index, there are two formulas that we have to combine, match and index. So primarily how it works is that we need to use index so that we would define where we'll be getting the data. Then we would be using the match to define the rows and the column. So say for now you wanted to get the fifth row downwards and third column to the right. So that's gonna be 4177. So let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3. So this is the 4177. So what we need to do next is to define the match so that we could use these drop down menus to automate the formula. So we need to use match. Then first select the lookup value that's going to be for the rows. Then select the whole selection for the rows. Then 0 so that we have the exact return. Then we will do it again for the product or the column. So that's going to be the motorcycle. Select the columns, 0. Then we have to put these two items in our index formula. So we're going to remove this for the meantime. The first number is going to be the row. So this is that number. So we remove this, put it in here. Then the other one for the column, put it in the last item. So that's for the match index. So just to check, Italy and motorcycles. So Italy, and it has to be motorcycles. So we probably have the right item. So this is the next method, which I personally approve or personally prefer when I'm looking at Excel. So this is the VHLookup method. So VHLookup is not available by default. Below this video, we have provided a link to a folder that contains a text file. So all you need to do is to copy all the contents of that text file, and going back to Excel, you have to press Alt plus F11 to open this Visual Basic for Application window. So all you need to do is go to the upper left, right click, click Insert, then Module. Then you just have to paste all the contents here. Then that's it. By this time, you'd be able to use the VHLookup function in your Excel. Then we use the VHLookup. So it's exactly like a VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, but you would have two dimensions. So we click VHLookup, select our whole data set or whole table. Then first select the V, the vertical, which is the country, then the product. Then you would have the same exact result as the match index without the hassle of doing multiple iteration or multiple combining of formulas. Just one formula for that function. So I guess that's it. So, but in terms of use, I guess that's a matter of preference for the user. So thank you very much for listening to our Excel lesson number 3.